Yo, so you know what I'm saying? Listen, listen. I ain't the smartest person in the world, and a lot of y'all know that. I mean, a lot of y'all may think I am. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm not. Okay, got a lot to learn. But listen, there's one thing for sure, and two things for certain. I ain't no dummy. I'm no dummy. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of y'all out here. I swear to be hard to have a serious conversation with because, like, what do you know? What do you know about you? What's new with you? What's going on with your family? What do you know about what's going on in the world? What are your goals? How have your goals changed because of what's going on in the world? How are you gonna move forward? What's your adaptability skills like? You know what I'm saying? If your boat was to start sinking, you gonna panic and give up, or you gonna swim. You know how to float for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Till rescue comes. What you gonna do? A lot of y'all gotta, me as well, right? I'm not like I said, I'm not the smartest, and I'm not perfect. But what I do know is a lot of the time and energy you give to bullshit, you need to give it to something else that's beneficial to your life now and your future life. All right. It's just like when a person say, "Shit, money gonna solve all my problems." It may solve a few of them for the meanwhile, but you know what they say: when you don't know what to do, you do what you know. So therefore, if you get money and you don't know what to do with the money, what you gonna do with the money? You gonna do what you know. You gonna spend it. I mean, I'll be like, I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna invest it. Salute to you, my brother, my sister, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. But at the same time, what's your business gonna be? What you gonna invest that money in? You do know there's bad businesses. You do know there's bad investments. A business can be a bad investment, or if you're investing in stocks or crypto or whatever you decide to invest in, there's also a good and a bad, right? So you can't just say I'm invested. Like, what is your eyes on? What are you interested in? What do you know the most about? What are you gonna put that money in? We don't know, but what we do know is what everybody else got going on. When everybody about to drop an album, what kind of business they got, counting their pockets, watching them go on a trip, comparing our lives to theirs instead of taking that time to be building something so whenever we do get that money, we'll know what to do with it. Or at least have some type of idea, something that we've been thinking about. Why wait till you get it and then think about it? You think you're gonna change as soon as you get the money? As soon as you get it, if you never put no thought into it, as soon as you get the money, you think you're gonna change then and there because you got it? No, no. I'm gonna just let you know that. At least majority isn't. Majority of the people aren't. It's not. I no. You're gonna have money. You're gonna have wants and needs. Your family. You know, You may say, "Oh, I ain't giving nobody no money." Okay, cool. But you still gonna do what you want to do. You still gonna take trips, meet people, spend money, car, house, more bills. Know what I'm saying? Ego spending, where you just spending to show people that you got it. That's just do, do, do. That bank account is getting hit. Boom, boom, boom. That's what's happening in that bank account. Know how Javante Davis about to do Ryan Garcia? Boom, boom. That's what's happening to your bank account as you taking all these trips, ego spinning. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with, having some enjoyment in your life, but it has to be a balance. People always say whenever a person is like tunnel vision focused on business and not going out, and they're just like in the crib, they be like, man, you gotta get out, you gotta have some balance. It's the same way, vice versa. If you're doing too much going out, having too much fun, there has to be a balance towards the other side, right? You gotta give some thought into your future. Your future. Don't get don't get to the age and then start thinking about like, damn, I should have been doing this back then. Because we already know. We know now that we should be thinking ahead. Everything that you want in life, you can have. You just gotta take steps towards it. They don't have to be big steps. You just have to gradually take steps. As long as you make it there. You can put more time in. Who knows? You may make it there faster. You may not. But you have to take steps to better your life. Nothing's just gonna come to you, right? And if it does, you know, I'm happy for you. Will you know how to manage it? Probably not. Not if you're inexperienced. So you don't want to get X amount of dollars and know nothing about how money works. And then let's just say your money gets low, right? But then people go into a panic when they see their money hit like a certain level. Like when their money get to a certain level, people be like, "Oh shit, I'm getting broke." But they might still do a little more spending. They still got them same bills that they had whenever they was up here, right? So that money, now you're thinking about what to do, but you still got these level bills. So now your shit is seeming like it's getting hit twice as hard. Pew, 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 pew. Sound effects official, ain't it? I'm trying to make you feel it. I'm trying to make you feel what's to come if you don't think about it. Pew, pew. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You still got these level bills with this much money now. So now you scrambling. Now everybody that has an idea that seems good, you're thinking about, oh shit, well I can need to jump on this because I need to get my money back up. Now it goes back to the bad investment, good investment. Can you trust this person? Or are you just panicking? Are you panicking because your money getting low and you know you need to get your shit back up? So you like, I'm gonna throw some money into this, I'm gonna throw some money into this, I'm gonna throw some money into this. One of them gotta work. Wrong. Wrong. None of them have to work. Right? Bad investment here, bad investment there, bad investment there. Because you did no research. Life is kind of stressful. I get it. I get it. It is. Especially when you're doing it alone, right? It could be a lot to think about. So that's why we go out and have fun, drink and smoke and whatever we do. Because it's a lot to think about by yourself. when you don't have a good friend group, good surrounding associates, husband, wife, whatever, it's a lot to think about. But that does not give you an excuse not to think about it. You know, it does not give you an excuse not to think about it. Never know when your time is coming. As far as like not dying, right? You don't know that either, but you never know. You could start something, have major success like that. Something might just click. You may be a natural at something. And it just clicks and you take off. But what it's gonna take before that is you actually trying something and pushing all that outside noise away, right? And when I say noise, I mean the people that tell you things are hard, people that tell you that they've tried things and it didn't work, people that say, you know, that that's just trying to throw off your dreams because they ain't got one, right? They want a party. So that's gonna pull you away from what you're supposed to be getting done. Remember, balance, 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 balance. You know, me personally, I have a hard time balancing the other part, the part going out, because I'm low key so locked in right now, like trying to figure out shit that I feel like I should have known. Like, it's like I know a lot of my years, I won't say wasted because I learned a lot, right? I got that experience while I was young. So therefore I know I don't feel like I'm missing out on it now. As far as like going out, partying, blah blah blah. I'm not doing it at an older age because I felt like I missed out at a younger age. So at the same time, there was no balance. It was just fun, 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 you know? And I was having fun, fun, fun. Yes, I was. Um, but I wasn't getting the education that I needed to live life, right? To manage my money correctly, my credit correctly, you know, have a nice savings, nice investment account, you know, to know about how recessions work, knowing about what good companies consist in. I wasn't reading. Most importantly, my 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 belief, my faith, my relationship with God wasn't as strong. But I'm tapped in now. I'm tuned in. I am tapped in. I am tapped, tuned, locked, tunnel vision, whatever you want to call it. I am that. All right. Go get a thesaurus, find a word that you like, and say that's what he is. Because that's what I am right now. I am tapped, tuned, tunnel, locked, focused, all that. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. But just think about it. Think about your future. Think about if you keep doing what you're doing now, whatever it may be. Is that gonna get you to a place where you see happiness down the road? Or is that gonna lead you to start figuring things out that you should have probably been trying to figure out now? Right? Because we all know those people that older than us, a little bit older than us, a lot older than us. I'd be like, man, if I was your age, or if I would have known now what I know back then, and they may have gave us some advice and we just, yeah, I don't know what you talking about. You know, he talking about what a huzz. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go out tonight. Whatever. We got to start thinking about that. We don't want to be that type of person, right? Especially not if we know better, right? If that's been said to us and we know people like that, why would we keep going down that path to to say the same thing, right? I'm not trying to be that. My word, I'm not trying to be that. On everything I love, I'm not trying to be that. You hear me? You understand me? I'm not trying to be that. And I'm gonna figure it out. Listen, I'm telling you, a type got it figured out. I just got it's like I got all the like I got the puzzle and I got the pieces, and it's like I'm looking for maybe like you know what I'm saying. I'm looking for like where to put these middle pieces at. I don't know. That's a bad analogy, but whatever. Whatever. Maybe I don't got it figured out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on it. That's all that matters for real. I'm working on it. Active. Act. And I just don't, you know, I don't want you to like feel pressed or pressured because people make it at different times of life. Like I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason and it happens when it's supposed to happen. But it's not gonna happen if you don't do anything, right? We can manifest all we want, but it has to be some type of action for like to help that manifestation come to. You know what I'm saying? We all got enough sense to at least dream, right? Like we dream. Y'all don't dream. I've never been one of those people that like it's either I'm having a dream every night. Like I low key fall asleep and imagine and stuff. So I don't know if there's been a night where I don't have a dream. I don't know. Dream though, like dream, imagine. Picture yourself in that big house. Picture yourself with that nice car. Picture yourself with the family if you want family. Kids if you want kids. On them trips. But be able to say that you work for that. You know what I'm saying? You work for that. Gonna make you appreciate that stuff a whole lot more. I work for this. Or I work to maintain this. Ain't nobody just I'm not sitting here like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? I need this. I need this. I need this. No. You got your hand out for it. Why? Go get it. Go get it. You got a dream. You got a vision. The world needs you. They say the richest place on this earth is the cemetery because people just die with their ideas and dreams. You take all that to the grave. All of that. All of that. You know, and I talked to my cousin one time before, and I was just like, we was having this discussion, like, you know, I feel like God gives everybody an idea, and you know, we don't do nothing with it. I feel like that's the moment when we looking on TV or Instagram or something, and we're like, yo, I thought of that, but you didn't act on it, so He gave it to somebody else. And now you see where it took them. Oh yeah, man, and women, yeah, men and women. Get active. Get active. If it's never too late. I promise you, it's never too late. Never too late. Just get active. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I mean, make sure you do ask questions to the right person, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you ask questions to some people, they just don't know. Like, I mean, I think that's how we started out. Some people just don't know, so they're not gonna be able to tell you anything. We're just gonna be able to tell you that, like, you know, it may be hard, which everybody's gonna tell you that, but some people aren't there to up your dreams, you know, inspire you to keep going. The ones that's really doing something, they gonna inspire you. They're gonna be like, yo, keep going though. The ones that's really trying to make something happen, they gonna like keep going though, because they going through the same thing. The ones that's made it, they know. Every time you start doing something good, Every time you start doing something good, it seems like something bad happened on it, right? You want to start working out, something pop up. You want to start a business, something pop up. You want to try to get in a relationship, something pop up. That is the devil, right? The devil's not like you and I, right? I was talking to my grandfather and he was telling me that. I think I don't listen. I don't want to mess this up and make him seem like he don't know what he's talking about because it's really just me. But I want to say that he said the devil is the prince of the air, right? So he does not have a physical form in a sense. He lives in the air. He's an energy, right? So whenever you're trying to progress, like you're trying to go this next step, boom, and you feel like something bad happening, that's the devil. He's in the air. But it's up to you, right? He may hit you here, but it's up to you, right? You get back here, you already know, you prepared, you armed with the knowledge and wisdom to know what could happen. So now you don't make that same mistake. Now it's boom. Now you took 2 steps, right? Let's just say you made it to another one. Boom. Devil hit you again. Okay, whatever. You still not here, and you definitely still not where you started. So now you get back here. Bow. Right? Now you look how far you done made it. Even though the devil done hit you, look how far you done made it from where you started, right? Now you take another step and another step. Now you starting to see a little bit of money, right? And the devil want to hit you again. Come here. He might make you knock you back down to 50%. But listen, you've been here before. You already know how to handle this, right? You already know how to handle this. So it's nothing you should be stressed about because you've been here before, right? This is just extra practice. So now it's boom, boom. Whenever you get down to 50%, it's about your adaptability. How can you adapt to those situations, right? You've been there. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You're just dusting off the, I don't know the analogy people use, but, you're just dusting off, right? Dusting off the rust or whatever. But anyways, you get what I'm saying, right? As long as you just keep taking steps forward, right? And not giving up. If you give up, guess where you're going to be? Right back where you started. And that ain't the way. That ain't the way. I promise you that's not the way. You do nothing, you falling. Because the world gonna keep turning. The world gonna keep turning. I don't care if you stop. The world is gonna keep turning. So you might as well keep going. Might as well keep going. Gotta have motion. Motion. You feel me? You gotta have motion. Me? I got motion. Listen, I got motion. Alright? I got motion. Better stop playing with me. I got motion. I need a new chair. That's what I need, because this thing be cracking. But yeah, I got motion. Keep taking steps. Surround yourself with good people. I always stress that. Surround yourself with good people. Don't be afraid to cut nobody off. You know what I'm saying? And don't just cut them off though. Like, if somebody need help, like you also gotta it gotta be like a mutual thing, right? If they was there for you whenever you were down, if they get down a little bit, don't just like some people aren't mentally as strong and can't like if they having a harder time than you was felt like you was having, whatever, you don't know how much energy they felt like they had to put out to get you up. So don't feel like you putting out more to help them up sometimes, right? I hope that made sense. It made sense to me when I was saying it, but I know it kind of made sense. I mean, it's not even kinda, it made sense. All right. If you need me to repeat it, just follow me at the site Expansion Podcast, DM me, and for that, I am out. Love y'all.